morning, good morning. How are we all today? Happy Friday. Love a Friday. It's my favourite day of the week. How are we all doing? What's going on for the rest of this week? Have we got anything we need to talk about? I'm not very prepared today because I'm still a bit ill. When you jump on, let me know where you are in the world. Let me know where you're dialing in from. Let me grab my calendar. Let's have a look. What have we got going on? Coming to the end of the month. Where did June go? Where did June go? Bear with me 1 second. Let me see if I can grab my calendar. Is it where it's supposed to be? No. Okay. Well, we'll just have to do some general stuff and see what's going on in the world of spirit. So the energy has definitely settled down since the summer solstice, that's for sure, which is nice. For those of you that are doing a cleanse with me, it was certainly a big one. It was a big old cleanse, that was for sure. Came out of nowhere. What is coming up for everybody at the moment, and has been for the whole month of June, is things that are not aligning with you, things that are not for your highest good. They are really falling away. And if they're not falling away, then they're really making you think about them. They're really making you think about, is this right for me? Why am I staying? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? So you can plan, so you can think about things that you could change, think about things that you could realign, look at things differently. You know, sometimes in this world it can be a little bit difficult, especially if it's about work and finances, because there's a lot of pressure in and around that. But again, that's a limiting belief. So the way that we look at our situations can be really helpful in changing them and manifesting them. It's a bit wonky today. So that's what I like to try and bring for the forefront today. What's going on with my eyeshadow? I was in a bit of a rush this morning. Morning, Charlie. How are you doing? Hello, Babanelli. How are you? And hello to everybody in Glastonbury. I hope it stays dry for you today. I really do. I really, really do. So it's been, I feel like it's a kind of a lull that's coming in, and it's a lull that we need to sort of like integrate the energy, which is nice because it has been a bit full on. So when you jump on, let me know where you are in the world. Oh, Babs, you've had a hard week. You and me both, my darling. So apologies for not going live yesterday. I'm up and I'm down, and I just felt really rough yesterday, and I just thought, actually Wednesday was hard work for me to channel. It really was. I had to really, really think about what I was doing. And I don't like it to be like that. I like it to be much more flowing. And next week I've got quite a big event that I'm doing. So I need to preserve my energy. Anyhow, we see where it goes today and just go from there, really. So let's put a few cards on the collective. What are you scared about? Northern, does that say on my glasses on? Southern, hang on. Southern Slinger 007. Kerry, you've also had a bad week. Oh, you're trying to find out some stuff. Southern Slinger. We're all trying to find out some stuff. It's been a tough week for a lot of people. So let's just see what this means for us. We are part of the collective, which means we're all experiencing it. The world's going freaking crazy. Everything that's going outside of us. Let's just have a look and see what this means. This is very interesting. These are Australian Bushflower Essence cards, and I work a lot with these. You can actually purchase them, and they're really, really good. for emotional, physical issues, would highly recommend them. And this is about having a gratitude for everything in your life and keeping one's heart chakra open. So, you know, looking at where we are in the world, I think that gratitude is a very good way forward. And really being very grounded in the energy of our heart centers, which is love. You know, ultimately open your crown chakra and get spiritually grounded, and also clear spiritual communication. So a lot of messages coming in from spirit today, in clearing and grounding, and that is all necessary for us to sort of move forward in a grounded way. To be honest, that's what I'm feeling. So just take the time this weekend, take some time for you. You know, meditate is always a good way forward. I love that the Temperance card is just flipped over, which is my card for all these Saggies. This is about balance, you know, and interestingly, what is about the Temperance is that you've got one foot on the land and one foot in the sea. So this is about having balance, but it's about having balance with all things in our lives. So, you know, what would we rather be doing? If the sun's out, you'd rather be on the beach, you know, resting and just enjoying yourself. But you've got to be at work. You know, that's the yin and the yang of life. And it's very much about being okay with where you are and trying to find that balance within you. So if you are not feeling happy within your current situation, where are the elements that you can feel happy with other areas of your life? You know, that reciprocity, that give and take. You know, bringing it in and really finding something that you can have people around you that are going to give rather than just taking. You know, it's an energy exchange. Everything is an energy exchange. Like I say to you guys, it's like when you come on here, this is completely free for you. That's my dog scratching. You know, if you can share, if you can give me a like, give me a follow, give me a thumbs up. Bear with me 1 second. Let's take her collar off, otherwise she's going to be scratching and annoying. You know, everything's an energy exchange. Oh, my stand is wonky today. So, you know, if you can give me a like and give me a comment and share it to somebody else, that's an energy exchange, and I do a reading for you. You know, a lot of this time is that, you know, you do something good for somebody, and then eventually goodness comes back for you. It's not the reason that you do it, but it's a good reason. It's a good karmic energy. We've also got the Emperor coming. We've got loads of major arcana. Oh my goodness me, look at this. I don't normally pull cards at this, but they're all staring at me. I love this. We've got let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. If you don't know much about tarot, we've got major arcanas. There's 22 of them, and minor arcanas. And the major arcanas are kind of things that are destined. There's not much you can change. You just got to sort of ride them out. And it's about getting balance. It's this may even be, the balance within yourself. The Emperor and the Empress are the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So if it's within your relationship, where do you need to find that balance? If it's within yourself, where is your masculine energy greater than your feminine energy? And that's not about gender. That's about, the masculine energy is within us. We all have it. It's about the go-getting and making things happen and the doer and pushing forward. And the feminine energy is the nurturer and allowing things to come to her. And that's within all of us. So this is very much about balance energy. It's about going for your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. And again, I'm hearing so above, below. So again, it's about that balance. It's about, what am I output into the world? How has the world got to this bloody place? It's like it was the 21st century, and we're wherever we are. I'm not going to say the words because I'll be flagged. And then the Ace of Swords, be clear on what it is you want. It's really, really important to be clear on it is on what you want. If you want to live somewhere else, think about it, make it happen. We are our own blocks. If you've had a row with somebody, is it really worth it? Go and make it up. Life's short. This lifetime is short. We have lots of lifetimes, let me tell you. Lots and lots of lifetimes. But, make it a good one, because it goes very, very quickly. Okay, thank you for everyone that's jumping on. So that's the general collective energy. So now I will just tune in to you guys and just have a look, because I've got lots of cameras in front of me, and see if I can help you make sense of some of your world. So if you would like a reading, give us your name. Exactly. Hello, Ian. How you doing, my darling? Just happiness and a long life. Exactly. Got to make the best of it, haven't you? Yes. Yeah, got to make the best of it. Actually, I need to text you about something. Something about the area where I used to live. I need to find some information on that. I forgot you used to be down there a lot. I will text you. Okay, Romany Roots. Hello. Hey, Becky. How you doing? Babs, let me see if I can help you, my darling. What's going on with you? What is going on? I know people have had some really tough weeks this week. So let's see if we can spread some joy, spread some heartbreak. Oh, my darling. You know, try to think of heartbreak as an experience. Let's have a look. Oh my God, you can't make this up. Babs. Oh, Babs. That is not good. Okay. What they're showing me is a quick shift. So I feel like everything was going really, really well, and then it just shifted really quickly. It feels like they were being pulled in too quick, and I feel like they've got cold feet. I've also got the moon cycle. So for me, that's fear. Moon is a lot about our illusions. It's about fear. It's like, you know, there's a potential of opportunity. And I always say this to people. It's like nothing is ever written in stone. There's a potential of opportunity. And when it's there, you've got to jump in. So you can call in, I want it to be like this and I want it to be like that. But you've got to walk through the door. And I feel that there was something that they just got scared, and it's like, it feels like it's a real quick change of heart, creating your own path. It's like you are the master of your path, and I know it is difficult at the moment, but you know, it's like I'm really being drawn to the serpent, and I feel like this is about you, and not in a negative way. It's like shedding the skin of the past. What is the pattern with this person that you can recognize from other areas? Because I feel like there's something, because they're literally showing me you stepping out, like if you were the snake, like stepping out of your skin. There is something for you to, it's the eyes. It's like they keep showing me the eyes. Look more clearly. Look at where it is you're moving forward to. They've put a question mark above this. So is this your path? So there's something in and around that for you. Oh, sending you lots of spiritual love. I hate it when people are not feeling great. And surrender to the process, which I know is crap when you're feeling rubbish, but sometimes there's nothing more you can do. You know, surrender, time heals, and just, you know, you will, you know, this will pass. This will pass. It's not over, I want to say. It's not as done as you think it is what they've just said to me. So I hope that helps, my darling. Oh, sending you big love. Big love. Love you, Babs. Love you. Right. Okay. So if you would like a reading, let me know. Put your name, put your question, give me a little emoji. Any emoji you would like. But let's spread some love. Charlie Rose. Yes, you may. Let me just have a sip of my coffee. What's interesting about being ill is that the week's just sort of gone. Yesterday, I sat at my desk all day, and I don't think I really did anything. I had great plans to get all my social media up and running, and videos and everything like that. And I just felt so rotten. I just sort of stared at the screen all day long. Okay, Charlie Rose. Charlie Rose. Message from Spirit, please, for our lovely Charlie. Ooh. Interesting, Charlie. Self-sabotage. You know, at the beginning, and I say this all the time, and I know sometimes you guys can't be on here all the time, but my guides piggyback on all the messages that are coming in, and I'll self-sabotage. I do love this card. Look at this. So, you know, are we seeing things from a negative aspect? Are we seeing it from a negative aspect? Are we seeing it from a place of this is no good, this is repeat patterns, victim mentality, poor me? Or can we see the light in everything? So again, this is about balance. What was the messages that we had through? It's about getting balance. Although it says self-sabotage, first you need to believe that you are worthy. That's really interesting because they were saying to me, look at the words, not just at the image. And I'm very, very drawn by images. That's how I work a lot. First, you need to believe that you are worthy. So, Charlie, I feel like this is very much in about you stepping into your own personal beliefs, stepping into your power. And it's like flipping it on its head. I don't know if you're eating breakfast. They just showed me, you know, you flip an egg like the sunny side up. It's like flipping it on its head. Look at the things that have happened in a positive light, because it's like, and they're pulling it back. It's a bit like chewing gum. It's very visual today. Look at it from a bigger, from a different perspective. It's like, look at it from above. You know, when you're in it and you're like, and you're looking straight at it. You need to look at this from a different perspective, and you're going to see things differently. It's okay that things are not moving forward at the moment. There is a reason for this. And don't chase after anything. Got the runner and chaser, but it's in the reverse. Things have not been coming to you, hence that we've got the frozen in time. And we all self-sabotage. You know, fear comes up, and sometimes we're not even conscious of what we're doing. And a lot of work that I do with my clients is about tapping into the subconscious. Yes, I have the psychic abilities where I can tune into what is the potential, because remember, nothing is ever set in stone. You use these readings to go, okay, I don't want that to happen. I don't want to self-sabotage anything. I want to see it from the positive. So you sit yourself down and you go, right, where am I not seeing it from the positive? I'm going to change my thought process. I'm going to change how I see everything. And that's the way that you want to use tarot, and that you want to use someone that can help tune into the energy, not in telling you what it is you want to do. I never want my readings to be, oh, I should do this because Luna said that, or my spirit guy said that. No, it's got to resonate with you. So that's the best way. So it's like, you know, take a step back, see your worth. Charlie, let me just pull a tarot on this. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I'm not a crap shuffler. I just take the flying cards. This is the agreement that I have. Okay, so this is really interesting, and this is why I like using Oracle, and I use tarot as a way to clarify the messages that I'm getting from Spirit, because we all question things. That's our human way. So this is a time for healing for you. This is a time for self-reflection. This is a time for you to go within, Charlie. I love that we got the 8 of Swords, because just simply for the fact that it clarifies what I'm talking about. You know, we set our own prison. We are holding ourselves back. Yeah. And that's what's doing. Now, everything happens for a reason. Just got this amazing card, Ace of Pentacles, and I just dropped it and it fell in the bin. Right? You have an opportunity, Charlie. Don't let it go. Right? It's an opportunity that's come out of nowhere. You weren't expecting it. Okay, that resonates. That really makes sense. Okay, I just dropped this in the bin. So what did we get? The self-sabotage. You've got an opportunity. Don't let it go. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. And this is when I teach people psychic development. The signs are subtle. The signs are subtle. Now, if you weren't paying attention and I dropped it in the bin, I'd be like, oh, just drop the card, and I wouldn't have paid attention to it. But that you learn. Spirit have a way of connecting with you. And this is why meditation is really, really important. So you can see the subtlety. So Charlie, meditate, right? Even if you go, oh, I'm not getting anything, you will. It may not be at that time. It may be a couple of days later. It may be a week later. It may be like, oh my God, I've just got it. It makes sense. It doesn't always come in when you think that it comes in. It's a subtlety. And sometimes you have to piece all these pieces together. Yeah. So if you are interested in psychic development, I've got a new course starting in September. It's on the early bird offer. Blinking bargain at the moment. All the links are around. So, yeah. Let's do that. Okay, if you'd like a reading, then give us your name, give us your question, give me a little emoji, because it's just a bit of fun, and that's why we're here today. My name is Luna. I am the spiritual warrior, here for you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if I can make it. Friday at 9 a.m. every time. Charlie, good. Fantastic. See, this is spirit just saying to you, just started to meditate again. This is spirit saying, I'm just confirming that you are on the right path. Yeah, you are hearing the messages. Sometimes we just start doing something and it's like, I've just started meditating, just like Charlie has. And the messages start meditating and it's like you are hearing the messages. You just may not realize you are, you know, that sixth sense that we have. It's just like, I just feel like I really need to do this. That's spirit coming through. We just don't always connect the two together. Yeah, it's really, really important. You're welcome, Charlie. Lovely to connect with your energy. And I nearly didn't come on today and I was like, am I feeling it? Am I going to be able to tune in? I found it really difficult. My head was so foggy on Wednesday and I was like, I don't like it when it's not that flowing for me. I like it to be bang, 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 bang. And I was really having to concentrate on Wednesday and I'm not good connecting to the other side when I've got to concentrate. I have to just let it come through. It's too much like hard work. So, okay, where are we going now? So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. Lovely energy exchange. If you are on TikTok, do double tap that screen because we always need to beat the algorithm. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? Katie. You have, thank you, my darling. Right, I do need to pin. So I've got like a makeshift stand that's very wobbly. It's all very professional stuff here. Where have you gone, Katie? Where's your message gone? Oh my God. Right, hang on. Right. Is Jay done with us? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is Jay... Okay, let's go into Jay's energy. How's Jay feeling about Katie? I mean, what they show me is that their head is looking in the other direction. So for me, that's that they're definitely not connected with you and the fam. They are distracted, yes. Just you know, it's like with the imageries that I see. This is why I use tarot to get more in depth, because the first thing that they show me is that they're looking in another direction. So they are disconnected. Okay. Sorry. Their energy is, it's kind of very fragmented. Sorry, I'm just so what was it? It's very fragmented. Okay, all the major arcanas are coming out. So we've got the Sun in reverse and we've got the Star in reverse. We've also got the Nine of Cups in reverse. For me, when my guides give me all the reverse cards, it means that, you know, this is a mindset. I get that their energy is very low. This could be low moods. It could be depression. I feel like it's depression, I have to say. It makes me feel like all the energy just gets drawn from my body. We've also got the Eight of Wands, so that's not moving forward. There's a stagnancy to their energy. You know, this is depression for me again, and I'm also feeling it, as is the Star. The Star inverse, the Star in the upright. Oh, goodness me, where's that going? The Star in the upright is very much about, you know, our hopes, our dreams, our wishes. And there just feels that there is, it's not the black cloud that I normally get. It's like a ceiling. Let me know if this makes sense to you, my darling, because I'm not sure what the interpretation is. I will always be completely honest with visually with what I get, because so it's like a ceiling. It's like I'm like this. That's what they're making me feel. I've got nowhere to go. This is his energy, not yours. Okay, let me have a look. 7 years together, walked out, not coming home, no idea what's going on. I would say that there's a mindset, overwhelmed, not being able to cope. It's like a ceiling. It's like I've reached the top. Like I'm feeling squashed. I'm feeling constricted. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Like all those things. It feels that it's the way I feel, and I'm not saying that this is right or justified, it's just to give you some context of what I'm feeling. I would want to run. This is how I feel. I feel that I'm hemmed in and I don't know what to do, and I feel overwhelmed with everything. This is also about, again, just low mood. So I feel that a decision has been made on an emotional mood of being overwhelmed by life rather than the life itself. Yeah. You know, sometimes we've just got to let people go, because to keep them there, you know, in our human, I'm just trying to find the words to do this, because it's very, very difficult, because it's like we have our spiritual essence. We're here on planet Earth to learn things. This is school, and it's a really, really tough school. We all know that. We've all been through it. And then we've got our human side. And I try to bring the two worlds together to help you understand, you know, when somebody is that detached from a situation and from themselves, you cannot communicate with them. You cannot make them feel better. You cannot keep them in that place. It will be disruptive, and there would be disharmony for everybody. You are better to let them go and let them do what it is they need to do. And again, I'm not saying this is right, but it's just the energy that I'm feeling. You know, it's like you focus on you. And again, I'm not saying that that's easy, because it's like you're trying to make sense out of it. And sometimes we cannot make sense out of the human situation and the way that humans react, and try not to. You know, the female mind, it's a gift and a curse. What can I say? Men can make decisions and just kind of be done and shut things off and just wander. Women need to understand. Not only do they need to understand, they want to know the reasons why and what's going to happen, and will they come back, and blah, 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 blah. So I've just seen your question is, will they come back? At this moment in time, his head is so disconnected from his heart. That decision could really change if he gets reconnected to his heart. You know, I feel like the answer wouldn't be a true reflection of what his heart wants, if that makes sense. And I'm not trying to get out of the answer. It's just the feeling that I get. It's like my ears. It's like I don't even feel connected to myself when I go into his energy. Now, and I'll give you a complete example of. It's not going to be soon. Let me be really, really clear on that. Okay. What's in his heart space at the moment? And I don't normally stay with somebody as long as this, because I try to get through lots of people, but I just feel like there is a number of people on this live that this is going to resonate with. Okay. So in his heart space, there's the family. Like, love is there. And I know it's like, well, how can you love when you leave and you cause this much pain? Sometimes people feel that it's better to leave and that person would be better off. There is an energy of wanting to come back on some level, but at the moment he's battling with that. And when you're battling with your brain, it's like I feel like I'm in a washing machine, like I'm just going around. So it's just too. He needs to find out what it is he wants, and the more you can cut ties with that energy for now, the quicker he will find that. And it may not be the answer that you want. So I hope that makes sense, because, and I tell you what it is about energy, even though you're not reaching out, even though you're not trying to find that energy, stepping forward is like, I need to know what's going to happen. It's like, I do understand that, but all you need to do at the moment is to be present. Every day, you just focus on today. Yeah, because that question of will he come back, it's so disjointed from his heart space that I feel like I would be doing you a disservice if I answered that, because my head is just swelling. So I hope that helps you, my darling, because I understand that it's a really, really difficult situation. It's like they're pulling your energy back. Pull your energy back. Focus on you. Focus on the family. Focus on you healing you. Go within. You know, all these difficult life situations teach us really, really strong things. And it's never easy. It's never easy. They're telling me to go to the Bush Flower Essence cards. I just feel like you need some help, my darling. So the rest of you, I will get to you shortly. But, you know, Katie, can we have a card for Katie, please? What does she need? Mm-hmm. One more, please. Just one. One more card, please. One more card. Okay, interesting. Right, Katie, these are Australian Bush Flower Essence cards. You can buy these in stock, okay? And these are the cards that Spirit brought out for you. Kangaroo Paw, Bush Fuchsia, Sundew. Kangaroo Paw, Bush Fuchsia, Sundew. Buy them, put them in a stock bottle, look at how to do it, and then you take it daily. They're really, really powerful, really powerful. When I was going through my divorce, which was a very long time ago, well, literally what you do, you get a little stock bottle. Let me just show you. Have I got one? I take them all the time. I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Look, get them in a little stock bottle, put a few drops in your water, drink it every day. Really helps to align. Australian Bush Flower Essences. They are fabulous. Okay. All right, my darling, sending you lots of love and light. So I'm going to respectfully leave that information and that your energy there. And I wish you lots of love and light. Okay, where else are we going? Chasing butterflies. You are very welcome, Katie. Chasing butterflies. Hello, my darling. How are you down in Oz? Let's pull you a card. I love your handle name, Chasing Butterflies. It always just makes me feel you've just got a very light energy. You've got a very, very light energy. The best products, of course, because you're in Oz, Australian Bush Flower Essences. I just clicked. I have been using them for years and years. I am actually a health practitioner. Ian White trained me, who is the founder. God, is he even still alive? He was old when he trained me. And that was like, oh my God, 30 years ago. I know, I'm old. 30 years ago. And I've been using them. They really are. Guys, if you've got a health condition, ADHD, he has a brilliant product called Focus for the people that are on the spectrum and need to concentrate. Amazing. Amaze balls. Okay. Chasing butterflies. Yes. Let's pull you a card, my darling. I feel like you're getting lots of downloads at the moment, so I don't know whether you have been tired. I've literally got all this energy coming into my crown chakra with you. They're also showing me lots of sacred geometry. So I don't know whether you're being drawn to that, or I'm seeing, what is it I'm seeing? I'm seeing the, oh gosh, what is that? It's the flower. It's the flower of life. And there's another one. I don't know what it's called. Anyhow, lots of sacred geometry in and around is behind your head. They're showing me land. So I don't know whether you've been somewhere. Let me just, does that make sense to you? They're showing me land of sacred, they're showing me sacred geometry behind your head, but they're showing me land. So I don't know whether you've gone somewhere and this is activated somewhere, or something that you are connected to. We've got, what's very interesting, they say to me, look at the numbers. So 25, I work a lot with numerology. So 25 and 27 go to 7 and 9. Both are master numbers. So this is definitely, Sri Lanka, yeah, possibly. I didn't recognize the map, I have to tell you. This is about going with the flow. Like, take the lead and control. For me, it's about going with the flow. It's about doing things differently. Yes, see, Queen of Wands. This is about taking your gifts and going where you're drawn. I do feel like you're getting massive upgrades at the moment. And I do feel like there is a tiredness phase coming on. You're not ill. It's like your body's trying to process it. Okay, we've got the World, Queen of Wands, and the Moon as well. So I feel like watch what is being illuminated for you, because I feel like that is really, really important. Watch what is being illuminated. Just started a new job, it's been hectic. Make sure that you're staying with your roots as well, my darling, because you have got a lot of gifts. You're very connected to the spiritual world, and they don't want you to lose essence of that. And I do feel like part of the sacred geometry around the back of your head is about making sure that you are protecting yourself. I do feel like you're quite sensitive and you pick up a lot of people's energy in connecting and also cleansing at the end of the day. It's also really, really important. Makes sense? All right, my darling. I hope the new job goes well. Lovely to connect with your energy. You're a very light soul being. It's very nice for me. Gives me a bit of a download as well. Yes, love and light to you, my lovely. Okay, let me just take a slurp of my very cold coffee. Okay, thank you for everyone that's jumping on today. Really do appreciate all your lovely energy. Kalina, how are you doing, my lovely? Anna, sorry, I just have to move around because I've got YouTube behind me, and I put it behind. No, Anna, it wasn't for you, my darling, but I can tune in. Anna, let me know if you're still there, and I will tune into your energy. I've got YouTube on behind, and I've got a couple of cameras. I like to do the whole shebang, multitasking. That's the way forward. See how many people that we can tune into. Hello to everybody in YouTube. Hello to everybody in Instagram, TikTok. Do double tap those screens for me. Anna, okay, you're there. Do you see my long distance male friend? Reconnecting soon. Let me hold that one. Is that one? Do I see my long distance? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Welcome. So if you're new to the channel, do give us a like, do give us a follow, do give us a thumbs up. Sorry, I laughed. Gemma, is your dad in spirit? Because I've just got this guy who's patiently waiting to come in. And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. I feel like he's a very chill character. He's just sort of sat there. Yeah, when you're ready to get through to me. Yes, he is. Okay. He's just sort of sat there waiting. So like when they come in, and I am coming to you. But he's just like, he's very chilled. He's just sort of sat there. I'm fine. I'm hanging out. Yes. You know, I also want to say that all the pain has gone. You know, that when we cross over into the spiritual realm, you know, our physical bodies change. So he's just sort of sat there. I do feel that he does try to reach out to you. He wants you. Oh my God. See, clairsentient is so difficult because I feel your pain. I feel your loss for him. You miss him so much. And he does reach out to you. It's like you can connect to him. I also feel that there's I don't know whether there's robins that you see, but it's a bird, and it's a bird that sort of moves really, really quickly. I do feel like it's a robin. So, you know, reach out to that. You know, tune into that. When you call him in, you'll get messages, and you've got to trust the messages. What I would say, it's a very gentle message. Because he's just a very, very gentle. He's got such a beautiful energy. He's so soft and gentle. It's like, he's such a beautiful soul. You know, he's like, yeah, when you get round to me, Luna, I'm just sort of sat there, just lovely. So, you know, I'm just going to send that love and light to you, because he's absolutely fine. He's around you all the time. There's something connecting with birds when, hang on. Let me just block this idiot. Do you know what, Sam? If it's not for you, scroll on by. It pisses me off, these people. You know, no one's got a gun to your head to watch it, you know. Okay, right, Anna. Do you see my long distance male friend coming back? Hang on. Okay. Gemma, you are more than welcome, my darling. Sorry, I had this idiot making stupid comments. The connection just went. So I just leave you there. And bless you. Lots of love and light to you. Okay, Anna, I do apologize, but when they kind of come in from spirit, I get a bit distracted. Hey, Trine, how are you, my darling? Do you see my long distance male friend reconnected? Lovely, patient Anna. Again, it's like, you know, I feel like that's part of the answer. I do feel like that's part of the answer. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, down the line. Again, we've got all the cards in reverse. So he's working on himself. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. We've got, I quite like that the Hangman's in the reverse, like coming out of this lull, but not learning from it. Getting clearer. I also like the Two of Swords is also in the reverse, getting clearer. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Cups. So that love connection is to that. And we've also got the Ten of Cups, but it is at the bottom of the deck. So when I say to people at the bottom of the deck, you kind of got to work through all this. Now, that doesn't mean to say that that's going to take a long time. It feels like he's like kind of showing me dragging his heels. So I don't feel like it's completely done, but I do feel like it would be quite a while. Whether you want to hang around for that, I don't know. But yeah, it's slow. It's slow. So I hope that helps. Okay. Oh, my doggy is so cute. I know. Look at her hanging. What a life, eh? Look at that. What a life. My little spiritual doggy. A friend of mine said to me years and years ago, "Oh, you're getting a dog." And I'm like, absolutely not. 9 years later, my little spiritual dog. So let's have a look. Where else are we going? Yeah, I'm getting there, Trine. It's been not me for 6, as you can hear. As you can hear, still coughing. Still coughing. Okay. Let's have a look. If you're new to the channel, guys, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It's a lovely energy exchange here on a Wednesday, Thursday, and a Friday. Friday morning, midday on a Wednesday, Thursday, if I can Yeah, look, where am I going? Rosie G. You may have a card, my darling. Where we go? Rosie G. Let's have a look. Rosie G. For time. Nice quiet on the energies this weekend, which is what we need for sure. Need to still get over the summer solstice. Oh, Rosie G, we've got self-love. I feel like they show me you sat in a chair with your feet up. I feel like this weekend just really needs to be very nurturing and just chilling out. I don't know whether you've been ill. I get heaviness, like I've got this cold, but I feel like heaviness in the chest area as well. Sometimes that can be grief for me. So I just feel like there needs to be a little bit of reflection. You know, new beginnings coming in, the joy of spring, you know, enjoy the sun, enjoy the flowers, enjoy being out in nature, just doing the things that you like. Stopping is what I want to say. I feel like there is a need to stop and reflect and grow and just be your beautiful self. So I hope that helps. Trine, is there anything I need to know from Spirit for the coming week? Let's have a look. What have we got for Trine, please, darlings? What have we got for Trina? Oh, love it, Trine. Take back your power. Look at that, which is really interesting because I could feel your they put a gold light all around. I wish I'd said it now. So yeah, very much about stepping into your own power and moving things forward. I do feel that there's lots of the things that you've been working on in the background connecting together. So it's like they're threading. There's 3 stepping stones that which I feel like are going to come together late summer. So I do feel like it's coming. It's like just keep on moving forward, because obviously I know that there's lots of things going on in the background. Makes sense. Yeah. It's like, come on. I feel like the external energy and where we are is kind of slowing things down for people, and it's frustrating, but I don't feel like there's much we can do about it on our own little individual lives, because I just feel like there's so much for stuff going on in the external that Spirit are kind of dealing with. So yeah, tricky. All right, where else are we going? Amy, they're going to stay avoidant, as clear as day. You know, will they change down the line? I don't feel so. I feel, again, they're just showing me them just looking the other way. Just show me just looking the other way. So, yeah, focus on you. Focus on you. Let's have a look. Where are we going? You're welcome, Trine. You're welcome, Anna. Yeah, sorry for the delay. I got distracted. Valerie, where are you? Hang on. Sweet Roses, Valerie. Yes, you may have a card. Thank you for everyone that's jumped on. There's loads of you on here today on TikTok, so do double tap that screen. It's a lovely, lovely energy exchange. You can join the community on TikTok, where you go to the top of the list. So Valerie. They're showing me a path, and it's been quite a windy road, but I feel like you're starting to move forward on that, because you are walking on this path. It's like, like paving stones. That's what they're showing me. And the path has been quite windy, but you are walking on it. So I feel like that's a really good sign. You're moving forward. I want to say like a new dawn. I feel like you're moving forward to something that's quite new and quite different, and you're leaving a lot of the past behind. Yeah, you've got the uprising card, which is also number 5. This is also about lots of change coming in. And 54 is the number 9. 9 is like self-mastery, and they're bringing that through quite strongly as well. And there is a surrender energy in where you are moving forward. So yeah, I feel just keep walking forward, because I feel like that is really, really important. Can you do Sagittarius? I can, Ian. Do some Saggy energy. We love a Sagittarius. To say it's the best sign. Right, what have we got for Ian?